And welcome back to the Dawn Show. You know, with Easter just around the corner, Easter baskets and candy are on the minds of children, but we as parents and grandparents don't want to give them a whole lot of sugar in those baskets. So my friend Fran O'Donnell, owner of O'Doodles in Chestnut Hill, is going to give us some sweet alternatives. Good to see you.
Absolutely. Well, thank you for having me. I think that that it's a time of year that the kids really get excited, but there are a lot of other things we could put in the basket that actually would last longer than a candy bar or some gum or popcorn or whatever you got there.
Yeah, and I brought this. You know, you look at this stuff and it's just the dentists hate it, but also it's thousands of calories. They get that sugar buzz. They're pinging off the walls. So for me, my 7-year-old just had 5 cavities.
Oh my!
They said it's the gummy bear vitamins and everything. So
well, we have a lot here that we could show you that would not cost you a lot of money in the mouth and give you a lot of fun too.
Yeah, so we'll take this. We'll take this away.
Okay. I've found that even going through the holidays and stuff that we kind of are getting back to playing board games and things. And there's a cool game here. It's called Name 5, and it's actually invented by a guy from Roxborough, Jim Turtle. And it's cool because you can actually remember like 3 things, but to remember like 5 things. So here, name 5 astrology signs: Leo,
Gemini,
Aquarius, but now we're at 3. Now you have to name 5.
Aries. Okay,
fine.
Okay,
so but that's cool, and maybe after Easter dinner or anything like that, it'd be a great thing to do. This is another Philadelphia classic. I don't know if anybody remembers this. This is called a pimple ball, and I've been searching the world over for this, and I just found it last August. And it's a game we used to play in Mount Airy that we cut the ball in half and called halfsies. And we played it with a broomstick, and the fence would be a single, and then a double would be the tree, and it's pretty neat. So that may be in a lot of dads' baskets. We actually had a guy from Jim Thorpe drive by and came in, and we sold him 6 of these. He drove all the way from there. So
well,
it's
let's
pretty
just
cool.
that they're fun because you can talk about nostalgia. You can say, when I was a kid, and this is something. So a lot of these toys, they're quality, but they're also nostalgic.
Oh, they are nostalgic, and speaking of that is Jax. Jax have had a rebound. We have a lot of grandmas that come in the store and they say, you know what, Johnny wants Ninja Turtles and this and this. You know what, I'm going to give him stuff that I liked when I was a kid. So there's
it's
things
eye-hand coordination. With
yeah,
the
we
ball
have that,
and
you can have that. Also, there's the 16 puzzle, which is great for the car. You can there's
that's
like
good for
5
road trips. Yeah,
right.
If you're going to somewhere.
So if you're traveling during the holidays, that's good. Grandmas also like the old maid game, that's it in there. And then this year there's a new twist. Everybody had Mr. Potato Head. Well, now they have Silly Egghead, same type thing, and you can just go ahead and decorate this guy up. So that should be kind of cool as well.
These are fun.
Yeah, you know what's been released too that's been really neat is Spirograph.
Oh, I forgot about this.
That has been
let's hold it up.
been out of circulation for a while, but now it's been reintroduced. And I just used to think it was so cool. You put the pen in there, and you'd go ahead and do the squiggle line, and all of a sudden you had this mastery of art. And all of a sudden, you just put your little pen in that little hole, and it all happened for you.
Well, and I love all this because, of course, with kids, we know they're all on the device. Everybody's at the table, and everybody's on the device. This is great. Teachers love it too because it's great eye-hand coordination.
Oh, absolutely. And I think the other thing that we like to tout at O'Doodles is, as you said, everybody's on the pad. They're plugged in, and we're unplugged fun. And I think that's really like kind of a lost art right now with our kids. That there's no downtime, and they're all so plugged in. And I think we're losing that whole idea of play. Like if you're stressed out, go out and shoot hoop or do something. Play horseshoes. And it's always, I'm going to get, not to say anything against TV, I love it, but you're always looking for that little outlet that really maybe you need to just kind of step back from things. So
yeah, I agree. Can I come around and turn this on?
Oh yeah, this is absolutely amazing. This car has been perfected. Here, and you can actually, this is a pre-printed mat, but you can go ahead and take any marker, any piece of paper, and you can draw a whole town. So you can a kid could draw a whole town, and it will just follow that line. And if there's a detour, you put a little Post-it note, and then he goes around the fire station or whatever.
Oh,
so that is something that's been really great. And I think that the whole thing is that they create the track themselves, and then they can see that how that works. Another new little thing, and this might be in a dad's basket, is the
little golf cart.
The golf cart there.
It
comes complete with the clubs in the back there. It's a pullback, so you kind of pull it back, and it'll just go on its own. So it's kind of neat. Another thing that's been really great, and again, it's actually the tactile thing, and some kids actually would need with special needs and things like that. This is very calming for them.
With the putty.
Now this is a product, actually I kind of went a little local on things, but this is a product called Crazy Aaron's Thinking Putty. And Crazy Aaron actually invented this in Narberth, and it's produced in Malvern, PA.
And you know, that's my motto, because I always love local businesses like yours, family owned, 60 years in Chestnut Hill. So we always tell you about local.
Well, that's what I think that it's I think that's what you get, like even with me meeting Aaron, you know, like he's in the same game with me, and it's, you know, and we're big kids, but
We're all big kids.
well, you know, and I think that he sees, you know, as I said, this is very soothing for maybe a kid with special needs and things, but he actually put a little twist on this. This is magnetic, silly buddy. So
okay.
you go ahead and actually you just saw that, it just rolls right back to it.
Oh, that's
so he has that, and even this year, he's created he put little bunny ears on himself, and they're little rabbit tins that he's made as well.
You know, we're running out of time.
Oh my,
So
okay.
odoodles.com if people want to find you online.
Yep, we're all
and
online.
I love this giraffe. I think the moms and grandmas want the
Oh,
giraffe
this,
frame.
yeah,
Thank you
this
so
would be so-
much.
oh, thanks
Thanks
so
a
much.
million. So it's O'Doodles in Chestnut Hill, my favorite toy store, that's for sure. Fran, thank you.
Thanks for having me.
When we come back, there she is, Dorothy. She's going to give us all the latest gossip, all the latest scoop, Gwyneth, and more when we come right back.